Hello there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight, I'm going to do a dashboard reading. What is a dashboard reading? It's basically a quick snapshot of the energy surrounding you right now, and we're asking Spirit for some guidance to help you navigate your way through life, love, and finances. I apologize for Magnus, who's being just so noisy. I'm trying to ignore him. But yeah, please be reminded my readings are all timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Kindly use your discernment to identify which part of the reading is indeed yours. If it doesn't fit, please don't force it, okay? Lastly, as a form of an energy exchange, I would like to ask you to please focus your gaze on the crystals in front of you or the tarot decks, and whichever one calls out to you the most, please select that one. That is your intuition telling you that that is the right pile or group for you. And this way, your intuition will be working with mine so we can get a more accurate reading for you. All right, so for group number one, we have clear quartz crystal and the sacred Sisterhood tarot. Group number two, we have this blue Aragonite and the Fantôme tarot. And group number three, we have Carnelian and the Golden Art Nouveau tarot. Once you're ready, we'll proceed with your readings. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number one. If your intuition guided you to select this clear quartz crystal or the the tarot of, the sacred Sisterhood tarot. Gosh, the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. This is going to be your reading. This is a dashboard reading. So tonight we're going to have a look at the energy surrounding you, and we'll ask Spirit for guidance to help you navigate your way through life, love, and finances. Alright, please note my readings are all timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much. Angels and spirit guides, I call on you and ask you for your protection, presence, and guidance. Can you please help me read for group number one, please? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Clear and accurate readings, please. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're fighting to get some sort of stability in your life, okay? I feel like a form of communication is coming in towards you that will help you release yourself from some sort of feeling cheated on. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of strange, but that's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you're really looking for stability, okay? Either for some of you, one of you, or I don't know, but the energy that I'm getting is that some of you got overlooked for a promotion, okay? So you're feeling quite disheartened by it, okay? You felt cheated by it in some way, because the five of swords is actually a card that it depicts someone, usually in the traditional tarot, it depicts someone fighting with other people, right? And one person comes out as the victor, okay? Gosh, I don't really want to pull out the traditional Rider-Waite deck, but that is how it looks like. One person kind of like defeated all of the others, but it is kind of like not in the best way. Do you know what I mean? It is quite sneaky. All right, so you feel you're not the one who's done it, you're the one who experienced it, and it feels like as though you could have told, or maybe not even like a promotion. You could be applying for a job and you told a friend that you're applying for a job, and this person maybe applied for the job. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like you have been stuck in that energy for a while. You felt betrayed, okay? But some sort of communication is coming in, and it's coming in quite fast, and this communication is going to allow yourself to be released from this energy. I feel like you could be getting some good news, okay? And it will allow you to kind of like move forward from this. Like, you're going to see things from a different perspective moving forward, and therefore you will get the stability that you want and you deserve. Okay, what else is coming through Spirit for this one? Yeah, I feel like you have been left in this energy for a while, and what's coming towards you is going to excite you, going to make you feel really good about yourself. It's kind of like, instead of dwelling on the things that made you feel dejected in the past, you're gonna look ahead with such, with the fresh new eyes of optimism, and it's perfect, because that is what you need. Okay, if you keep continuing, or if you continue to be in this energy of kind of like, oh gosh, I feel so, sad and all of that. The low vibing energies, they won't do you any good. So it's just about time. Maybe you will receive a news from, someone that, there's another position here, and maybe you will end up liking that job better, or you will get that job, or you maybe apply for a job somewhere else and you got that, and you will realize that, hey, this is a better opportunity for me, and I see that coming in for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but that's the energy coming through. It's kind of like, if it's not job related, I guess you can also switch it, because this is the life part of the reading, so it can be anything. Can be love, can be finances, but that's the one that's most, or the strongest energy that came through is about work. um, but you can apply it how you see fit. If you feel like it's love related and it fits your story or your experience, then by all means take the advice. Something good is coming your way. Okay, something good that will release you from whatever negative energies that you have been dwelling on with. We have the, gosh, which one is that? The baton. Is that the wands? Okay, so that's the Knight of Wands. The, sorry, this is a new deck. This is the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, the baton. Is that really is the baton? Let me just double check. Okay, I'm not sure. I apologize. Just hang on a second. The baton, is that really wands? Yes, yes, I apologize. Yes, it is the baton is the wands. Okay, so this is the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, and this is about love. So what I'm feeling, and immediately as soon as I saw the Nine of Pentacles, I had some sort of like a strange feeling come over me. You know how when someone who is more focused on themselves, they have that kind of like this. I'm not saying you're selfish or whatever, but you know how when you treat yourself to something, you not only feel super fulfilled, but you also feel this kind of like you're proud of yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, because not a lot of people really practice self love. I would say it's not what we are programmed with, if you know what I mean. I feel like, so the energy that came through earlier is that being proud of yourself, that you're doing something good for yourself. You know how when you decided to finally switch your diet and eat healthy, and that's you're doing good for yourself and you feel proud of yourself. That is the energy that came through earlier. So I feel like in terms of love, there could have been some issues with someone who kind of like, okay, the Knight of Wands, this is always kind of like the F-boy in the tarot, but that's not what's really coming through here. I feel like you could have dealt with someone who kind of like strung you along in a way. Okay, and I feel like what's happening right now is this person is going to come in and is going to express themselves to you and tell you exactly how they truly felt with you. I am not sensing that this is an ongoing relationship. I feel like this has happened in the past, so expect someone returning from your a past relationship. Maybe it didn't even evolve into a relationship. Maybe you just started talking to this person, but I feel like this person is coming in to give you some sort of clarity, or this truth that you have always been wanting to hear. I feel like this is someone you had some pretty awesome time with. Yeah, the okay, yeah, you had sexual relationships with this person. Okay, and I feel like yes, it was fun while it lasted, but this person kind of like drifted away from you, which was quite impulsive, because you don't know what happened, and you feel like this person kind of like strung you along. And so what you have done over, like, I feel like this happened maybe like 2 months or 3 months ago, and what you have done during that time is that you have focused on yourself. You feel proud of yourself. You have self-love. So the love part in this reading is mostly all about you, the love that you have for yourself. And that's very, very beautiful to see in a reading, most especially, how I see that this happened to you in the past, and now you're focusing on yourself and showing, and giving yourself all the love that you deserve, that you never really got from somebody else, like this person specifically. And right when that's happening, this person is going to come in and give you some sort of truth, regardless if they're going to really express how they truly feel about you or explain what happened, why they left you. It is coming in, and I feel like you're going to get some sort of like closure on this. This is something that I feel like you really wanted, but you weren't really pushing for it, because I see you as, you're strong, and you are self-sufficient. You're okay. You're good, basically. And you just, decided to focus on yourself. And I think that's the most important thing that has happened out of all of this. Okay. Finances. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Gosh, maybe I shouldn't be using this deck yet, since I can't speak French, and I find it quite difficult. But for work, I see... You could have been assigned to a project that you weren't really expecting, okay? And you feel kind of lost, okay? That's coming through. I am feeling, this meme of that dog that's facing the computer, and the dog has some glasses, and I'm kind of like seeing that right now in my head, in my mind. And this the meme says, I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like somehow that's what happened to you. Spirit just basically wants you to reach out to people who are in your team, or maybe even your superiors, and maybe other people within your department or in your job, and seek for their help. Asking people doesn't really show that you are not smart enough. Or I feel like some of you are quite afraid to ask people. You're afraid that somebody will think that, oh my gosh, this person is not qualified for this job, they don't know what they're doing. No, please release that. Whatever negative notions that you have about seeking help, it's not really that. Workplace is, it should be a very open what do you call that? And it should be like a collaborative space. Okay, so I feel like what is really needed for you right now is, I feel like you are excuse me, pregnant with ideas. Okay, yeah, very obviously, but I feel like you're pregnant with ideas. It's just that you aren't able right now to piece them together, and that's where collaboration comes in. Look at that. This person is quite, look at her face. She's not exactly that eager to kind of like, hey, she doesn't look approachable. And look at this, the King of Pentacles over here. This can symbolize your boss, because the King of Pentacles could be someone who is higher up. So I feel like, and this person is kind of like really facing the other way. So I feel like you could be feeling lost right now, or you're grasping at straws. You don't know how to work on this. The most important thing to do right now for you is to have a beginner mindset. Okay, you are not expected to know everything that's going to happen. You're not expected to know everything in this role. What is important is for people to see that you are willing to understand, you're willing to learn, you're willing to collaborate with other people in order for you to come up with this output, or to produce, or to complete this task. You know what I mean? So if you have any reservations from asking other people or seeking help, release all of that, okay? Because it doesn't show that you are it doesn't really show that you're not good, okay? Because I'm sensing some of you feel that, and that's not really good. It's most especially in a workplace, okay? I feel like you're feeling completely stuck in this situation. You're feeling stuck, you're, because how the Four of Cups actually also signify, refusing some sort of like offer, and that's what you're fearing. Okay, you're here, you're pregnant with ideas, you really want to put them together, but you're afraid. You're afraid of asking this person, because you feel like this person is, their back is not facing you, and you're afraid to, ask this person, because you feel like, oh, this person is not ready to give me any of her cups, because Okay, so yeah, take it how it resonates. But I feel like, your spirit just wants you to have this mindset that you are allowed to ask people, you're allowed to learn. Well, how you learn is how you grow. Okay, I can't really say it. Learning and growing, they kind of like go hand in hand. Okay, so don't be afraid to seek information or just to ask questions. Okay, never be afraid to ask questions. Okay, I feel like that is really just a work setting. That's an energy from a work setting. Maybe you're new to this job, or maybe this is you were assigned because pandemic is happening. Maybe some people got laid off and you're being assigned a new task, so you're kind of like feeling strange, but you're gonna make it. Okay, just ensure to ask for help. Sound healing, self-expression, and music. Okay, so this is gosh, what was the reading for this file? Gosh. Stability, yes. Okay. Maybe this message that's coming in towards you, I feel like it has something to do, if you listen to those brainwave apps, maybe some of you are very much into those, the isochronic and binaural tones. I feel like you are going to allow yourself to listen to I feel like some of you are listening to some of those tracks, and it's kind of like helping you shift your perspective. Okay, sound healing. Let me just get another one from the other deck that I've prepared here. Okay, this one wants to come out. Flying. Okay, so you're feeling light. Okay, you're feeling light from what was happening to you before. I feel like I said earlier that you felt dejected. You felt passed over, and now after some sort of like healing that you have done to yourself, you are actually feeling very free, feeling very open, and the stability that you need is coming towards you, and it's actually rushing. So we have flying here and flying there, so you have both. T of transformation, remedy, positive change. Yes, that's what's happening to you. You're focusing on yourself. You're opening this door. This door opens more doors. I can't express myself. By opening the door to yourself and showing self-love to yourself, other people are seeing it too, and you're becoming a magnet for that. Do you know what I mean? And with that, this door opens for you, but also several other doors are opening for you, and I guess that's the reason why your person is kind of like feeling that magnetic pull that, hey, this person has changed. I really want to come to them and talk to them. So this person is really going to tell you how they truly feel, and they're you're going to see some side of this person that you didn't see before. Okay, so do what you will with that with that information. Just one second. Okay, we have encouragement. So this is just basically spirit telling you that continue what you're doing. You're doing a great thing. You're doing a great job of focusing on yourself and loving yourself. So this is encouragement. The fact that you see this person coming back in, it's not an encouragement to go back with this person. Please use your discernment. Okay, if this person is good for you, okay. If you think that this person isn't, then do some pros and cons, as I would usually recommend. But the encouragement here is to just always focus on yourself, because when you do that, great things open up for you. Okay, you're transforming, and that's such an awesome energy. See your soul, sensitivity, empathy, and understanding. And yes, I feel like you could be a little bit too sensitive of what other people think about you, of other people's expectations towards you. I feel like you really need to let go of that right now. Okay, just for the time being, because I don't know what happened to you when you were a kid, or maybe growing up you felt like asking people questions is not a strong suit. I think you're afraid of that. You're quite sensitive, that you feel like when you ask people things, you could have been raised in an environment wherein you were made to, or you had to be the strongest one in the room. I feel so. Asking questions is not really that easy for you, or asking for help. not just questions. Asking for help is not that easy for you, and I feel like, it also made you a little bit too sensitive on that for people to perceive you as someone who's weak. But asking questions, especially in work, in a collaborative space such as work, it's not a weakness. Asking questions and asking for help is never a weakness. If anything, it shows how strong you are. Okay. Healed ouch. Okay, right. I said earlier, it could have been something that has happened to you in the past. It could have been like happened to you as a kid, that left some sort of like a wounding on you, and it's time for you to heal that ouch. Okay, in order for you to move forward and to stop blockages like this. Okay, that is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm so sorry for the I will probably cut that part earlier when I had to search if this is really the Knight of Wands. But yeah, I'll probably use this deck a little bit more to know the French terms. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. Please consider liking this video or subscribing to my channel for future videos like this. Thank you. Bye. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select this blue Aragonite crystal or the Fantôme tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. Kindly be reminded, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Lastly, this reading is a dashboard reading, so it is basically a snapshot of the energy surrounding you. Okay, so we're asking Spirit for guidance to help you navigate your way through it. Please use your discernment to find out which part of the reading is yours. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I'm calling on you for your protection, presence, and guidance. Can you please help me read for group number 2? What do they need to know most right now? 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Devil. Okay. There's an energy of being addicted to love. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like the reason why you are currently, I feel like you are in this 9 of Pentacles energy, which is kind of like, you being single, just focusing on yourself, but you do want love. Okay, you really are kind of like eager to find love, find a companion. You want affection, being nurtured, being appreciated, being loved, basically being in a committed relationship. That is what you want. But what's preventing you from doing that is, I feel like you are addicted to how do I say that? You're in love of the thought of being in love as opposed to loving. Okay, so please, really, it is not easy to say, and it's not easy to hear, someone saying that, hey, you're not really in love. You're just, you're in love with the thought of being in love. Okay, sometimes the things that we really want, we can also, vibrate in this energy of lack when we feel like, oh my gosh, I want to be loved. I want to be in a relationship. I want. And by saying that you want, basically you're sending the energy that you don't have it, that you're lacking it. Okay. And I feel like that is maybe one of the reasons why there is a blockage over here, why you're remaining in this 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay. I feel like you're someone who, you're very good in a relationship. Okay. You're very nurturing. You're very warm. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. You're someone who's able to express love and accept love. But the problem here is, some of the things they really don't develop into something deeper. And I feel like the reason for that is because, maybe you should reconsider the people that you deal with, and at the same time, maybe you should think deep about what you really want. Because I feel like whenever somebody, okay, don't hate on me, but whenever somebody comes in on you, or maybe you just meet someone, you have this tendency to already feel deeply for this person, just because this person, you like them and you feel like they like you, you're very much attracted to each other, and immediately you just fall in love, and that's how it feels like for you. So and sometimes when people see that, they see it as I don't want to say it's a deterrent, because it is not for the right people. But for some people, I feel like if they see you do that, if they see you kind of like very eager to be in a relationship with them, or accepting. Sometimes, you could be in a relationship, in a situationship, even, you get what I mean. Okay, it's really hard for me to express this, but I feel like, we accept the love that we allow. So if I'm making sense, I feel like sometimes that happens to you because you allow yourself to be in a relationship like that. And I'm not putting the blame on you, okay? I feel like maybe that's something that you just haven't really internalized yet, okay? So maybe you're asking, why do people always kind of like, ghost on me, or why do people just play me, or really treading carefully here because I don't really want to offend anyone, but that is what spirit is saying. Just think, maybe it's time for you to do some introspection and find out, what's causing this devil energy, this obsession, this, maybe that's also one part of your personality. Whenever when you're with someone, you feel like this, you cling on to them, and maybe, yeah. So yeah, take that into consideration next time moving forward. Identify how you are in love, what you want in love, what you want to get out of it, and once you have everything, put yourself on the top of the list. You should be your number one priority in love, okay? And don't take anyone for less. All right. 10 of Wands, yes. Ending, Page of Wands, and the Star. I feel like you're healing right now. Maybe a relationship just ended here, okay? Because the 10 of Wands basically symbolizes, being overwhelmed, or an ending. Something really difficult happened to you, or happened, and with this person that you're seeing, with someone that you were already dating, this person is quite immature, okay? With the Wands here, I feel like this is someone who's they're not. They could be younger than you, okay? But this is someone who sees opportunities and they seize it, okay? They see the opportunity and they seize it. And I feel like this person kind of like did that with you. And somehow I can't help but connect you with this part. This is the life part of your reading. This is the love part. The life part can change, can be about anything else. And that was the energy that came through. So I feel like the Page of Wands, this could be a continuation of your reading, okay? So the Page of Wands that you were dealing with, saw you as an opportunity, and, it kind of like happened. But right now, what I'm sensing is, there was an ending to this, okay? And that's why we have the Star here, because the Star symbolizes hope and healing for you. I feel like, yeah, after this situation, I feel like it could have been burdening you for a little while, okay? This energy of like, how come everyone's in a relationship? How come I'm not in a relationship? How come everything that people that I go out with end up, leaving me? And I feel like, you need to stop thinking that way, because sometimes I feel like when you think something, it becomes true. Okay, so be careful with what you think, what you say, okay? But definitely healing is here. There's gonna be hope for you moving forward. There's gonna be peace, a lot of peace in your life moving forward. So, whatever issues that you have encountered in the past, I feel like you're going to be successful in your introspection. So whatever you just create a journal, okay, and really just meditate on this and think, and once you have, apply it to yourself. Therefore, you have the Star here, which symbolizes that what you have been wanting, you're going to achieve it, okay? You will, and harmony will be, will be in your life. It will permeate your life, okay? If you're feeling, if you feel like you're sabotaging yourself, that is the opposite of the Star, okay? Because you're going to start healing yourself, okay? Oops. Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups, okay, and a 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're working very, very hard right now on a project that you feel like is not work. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is a passion project. You have been working so hard on this, but it doesn't feel like you are working. Okay, this is a project. This could be a business. This could be a startup company. This could be something like maybe you're just selling something. Making something and selling it, or maybe you started your own firm, or maybe you started your own social media agency, or whatever it is that you started. This is something that brings you joy. This is something that you're very, very passionate about, and at the same time, you control your time. Okay, I feel a lot of independence here, and I see you, having time time of your life right now. You're partying, you're enjoying it. It is a cause of celebration for you. And the most important thing here, this will bring you money, okay? Money that you deserve, money that you work hard for. Sometimes I feel like you're not really working for a company right now, or maybe you're thinking of this, okay? But whatever it is, sometimes the amount of work that we do doesn't really, it's not really equivocal to the money that we receive. And I feel like what you're experiencing, what you will, or what you're planning, or what's coming towards you, is that you will be given a chance to have like this equal money, okay? The amount of work that you do, it's not even like work for you, because you're doing something that you love, okay? So basically, a lot of money for a lot of fun. That's what's coming through. Anything else, angels and spirit guides? 1111. Opportunity, timelessness, and pay attention. Yes, my loves, pay attention to what you do. Pay attention. Maybe you think that maybe this person could be, maybe you feel like you're always dealing with a soulmate, or maybe you feel like you're always dealing with a twin flame, rather, not a soulmate, a twin flame, because 1111 feels like a twin flame. But maybe you're not. Maybe consider that, if you're feeling, because we know the twin flame journey is quite treacherous. It is very, very challenging. Not a lot of people end up with their twin flames, because it takes a lot of effort and a lot of patience and all of that. And somehow you feel like every single person that you meet is already your twin flame. No. Okay. No. Pay attention to the signs. A lot of synchronicities, they're all around you, okay? So if you've ask for signs. Your angels and your spirit guides will never lead you astray. So ask for signs. That's what spirit's asking you to do. Encouragement. This card came out for group number 1 as well. You're being encouraged to continue healing. Somehow this is being connected here. Okay, you're being encouraged because I don't know why, but this is so strange. I'm sensing somehow that I feel like you really need to... How do I say this, Spirit? Father figure. I feel like you could have some sort of like an issue with the father figure. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say like daddy issues, but I feel like there could have been maybe a father figure left, or maybe you weren't getting enough attention from a father figure, and that's the reason why you feel like... I'm sorry, but that is what spirit is kind of like saying. I just saw the word father, and what's happening here is I feel like when you were younger, that was something that was missing from your life, and now spirit is encouraging you to heal your inner child. That is what's coming through here. And I said earlier, I don't know why, because it is the same card, but it is completely different message that I got here. So maybe that's something that you really need to work on. Also, 5 + 4 is 9, which is the Hermit card. So that's also something that again, synchronicities, and what I was saying earlier. Maybe find some time to seek understanding, find your inner guidance, and heal what you need to heal within yourself. Guidance as well. Gosh. Okay, so we have guidance as well here with the dolphin song. Okay. Yeah, I think these two piles, or these two groups, are kind of like connected to each other. So find that guidance deep within yourself. Listen to yourself. Heal the ouch. Gosh, really, when synchronicities happen like this, it kind of like, it still surprises me. It never fails to surprise me. So yes, you need to heal this within this from group number 1. You need to heal whatever issues you have had in the past. Maybe you don't even know that you have it, and that's the reason why it is important to do, because we're also having the hermit energy here. And at the same time, it can also signify that is what already is happening. Once you acknowledge that there is some healing that needs to be done, it is going to start happening, okay? Because we have the star here as well. So this card is kind of like supported by the star. So, you're on the right path, the group number 2, okay? So never lose hope. Divine Masculine. Oh. Yes, with this card, I feel like earlier I said, you're very passionate, right? That also correlates to, the energy of doing, okay? Because the divine masculine is someone who, they have the power, they want to do, the yang energy is the energy of action. So I feel like you're very much action oriented and you're really eager to do or to get what you have been trying to achieve, okay, with this business or this new venture that you're looking at. Okay, money, if your goal is money, it is coming towards you, and that is coming towards you because of the action that you have been doing. Gentle gardener. Okay, I feel like somehow the energy that's coming through with this gentle gardener card is, look at those eggs. Those eggs are kind of like your ideas, and what's coming is, because you have been doing your best to kind of like really bring these ideas to fruition, you were kind of like successful in birthing these ideas. Okay, you are there, but maybe a little bit of gentleness is needed. Okay, maybe you're pushing too hard, because like I said earlier, you're driven, you're passionate, you're doing something that you like, but also find time to rest. Okay, yeah, that's what I have for you, group number 2. If the reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Remember, not everything will connect with you, so please only use your discernment to identify which part of the reading is yours. Okay, also yeah, if you enjoyed this or if you got some guidance out of this, please consider liking this video or subscribing to my channel for future readings like this. Thank you so much for being here, group number 2. I hope everything goes well for you. Bye. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 3. If your intuition guided you to select this Carnelian palm stone or the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, this is going to be your reading. Kindly be reminded, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Okay, if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't try to force it. Okay, use your discernment to identify which part of the reading is yours. Tonight we're doing a dashboard reading. We're basically having a look at the energy surrounding you right now at the time of watching this video, so that Spirit can give you guidance on what you need to know and how you can handle the situation. All right. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guys. I'm truly grateful for your presence, protection, and guidance. Can you please help me read for group number 3? What do they need to know most? In life, Spirit. Thank you so much. Ooh, the devil. The 3 of Pentacles. And the Knight. Oh, sorry, the 9 of Swords. You're feeling a lot of anxiety right now. And this has something to do with some sort of like addiction, okay? And I'm saying, okay... Okay. There are 2 different energies coming through right now, okay? The first one I said addiction. I feel like you are addicted to somebody, okay? I'm sensing some sort of like obsession energy. This could be someone that you're already with, okay? This is someone who is already in your it's not like the series You, nothing like that, okay? This is someone who's already in your circle of friends, or someone you're already in a relationship with. Okay, I feel like you're obsessed with this person. You're afraid that this person might be doing something nasty behind your back, and I feel like the reason why you're feeling that is this person is kind of like choosing work over you more than anything else. So that's just a specific message for someone out there. It's not going to be for everyone. The other message that was coming through is I feel like you're feeling some sort of anxiety within your workplace. Okay, I feel like somehow you feel, I keep seeing the word feel, but the energy that's coming through is that you are unable to do the things that you want to do in terms of your work. I feel like there's some sort of like a creative blockage for you. This is such a strange energy. It is completely different from the first one because that is just specific energy, but for the most of you, I feel like the energy that's coming through is you are unable to express your creativity at work. Okay, you are having anxiety and sleepless nights over that. You feel like you're blocked. You feel like I can't move forward. I can't do the things that I want to do. It's causing you some sort of like a lot of stress, in fact, because you feel like you're not living up to your potential in terms of your work. Okay, there is a devil energy here, and devil, it's not even, like, it's not really like the devil demon, it's just basically something that prevents you from doing or from being your best self. Could be bondage, could be, some self restrictions, but the energy that's coming through here is somebody, you feel like somebody is kind of like preventing you from being your best self at work. I'm just being drawn to the chains. Okay, so you could be working with a very difficult person. Okay, maybe working with a boss who's kind of like very difficult in that sense. So yeah, I think it's time for you to release that energy. Okay, if it happens, or if it's already happening to you, or if it will happen, try not to take things personally. Okay, you can always use your creativity elsewhere. Okay, maybe it's time for you to find another job. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But what's most important is, if you keep holding on to that, to this resentment, to this, this energy of anxiety and all of that, it's not going to be the best outcome for you. You're going to keep attracting that energy. So release it. Okay, that's why it's showing up here, because spirit wants you to release it, or to prepare you for when it happens. Spirit wants you to prepare for it when it happens, so that you won't allow yourself to dwell on it. Do you know what I mean? For love, we have the Queen of Cups. Just one second, let me just, okay, Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Ooh, okay. What's going on here? I feel like you are with someone who is your counterpart already. The only issue that you have in this relationship is age, I feel. And also, this person could be very, very particular with their goals. That is the energy that's coming through. This is someone, because the Page of Pentacles is someone who's very particular. They set goals, and they follow them. And this is someone who's very goal oriented, and maybe that's something that you and your person, you're not really aligned with that. Okay, maybe you're more spontaneous. Maybe your person is someone who likes, okay, this is our itinerary, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, tonight we're gonna have dinner, we're gonna have this, this, this. Even before you go to the restaurant, you already have things planned. Or, I feel like that is just an issue between you and your person. Okay, age can also be a factor here. Somebody, I'm not sensing a lot, but I'm seeing number 5. So there could be like, 5 years older, 5 years younger. So maybe that could also be a factor of you having different, it's not really that, a huge gap, but, maybe that's also a thing, okay, that you need to kind of like consider and prepare for. Don't fight over petty things such as that. That's the only thing that's coming through. Somebody setting goals, or somebody creating like an itinerary or a schedule, and the other person is just getting a little bit too worked up, because, that's not how they usually, work. So very, very petty. So don't allow petty things. Yes, they can be small, they can be simple, but don't allow them to fester. Okay, you need to talk to your person about it in order for you to stop it from progressing or getting worse. Okay, for money, we have a lot of good energies for you. We have Temperance, we have the Sun, and we have Hermit. I feel like for some of you, for some of you, you could have lost your job for a while. Okay, and during this time of being laid off, or being redundant, during this period, you did a lot of work on yourself. I feel like you could have followed your passion. You could have you have been very, very productive. Okay, you could have even you could have studied again. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through. But I feel like in the darkness, what has happened is you found light within yourself, and you decided to use this time to be productive. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through with the Temperance, especially how I'm seeing the Sun in the back. This angel, even though it's dark, or around her, this person or this angel saw beauty. Something kind of like tapped my hand. Saw beauty, saw opportunity, and I feel like that is what you did, and it led you to a lot of happiness. Okay, so maybe what's going to happen moving forward. Oh my gosh, perfume, I don't know, but maybe some of you could be I'm smelling perfume. Some of you could be, and it's not even this candle that I'm burning. Some of you could be working on perfumes, maybe working on something that has to do with the olfactory sense. Oh gosh, I don't understand. It has some sort of like a musky scent to it. So take it how it resonates. But I feel like you could be working on a fragrance of your own. Maybe you're into potpourri, or maybe candles, okay, or maybe something that has to do with scents. Okay, I feel like you're working on a project. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, it brought you a lot of happiness. Okay, what you're doing, because even though you were not working per se, you felt very fulfilled. The sun is here. Happiness, clarity. You understood what you were meant to do in life, and I feel like, oh my gosh, yes, alchemy with the perfume. So take it how it resonates. Okay, maybe some of you are kind of like really mixing perfumes or creating your own scent or selling or yeah, yeah, very specific energy. But yes, take it how it resonates, and I feel like that all happened because you took the time to take care of yourself. You took the time to instead of like being completely devastated that you lost your job, or that your business closed, or your former business closed, or whatever. You took this you know opportunity to work on yourself, to improve yourself, and now you're seeing happiness. And I'm sensing a lot of money is going to come towards you. So yeah, I'm being guided to pull another card, so I will do that. Yes. Okay. This card is often called as the miser in the deck, but I feel like more than anything else, you have realized the importance of money as well during this time wherein you weren't getting the cash flow that you needed. I feel like you realized the importance of money. So instead of like spending, you're very keen on your money now. And I'm not saying you're very keen in the sense that you won't spend or you're going to be stingy. No, you just appreciate money, and you have a very good relationship with it now. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through. Take it how it resonates. Okay, more spirit for group number 3, please. No place like home. The comforts of family. The comforts of home, family, and leisure. So yeah, for this one, what was the energy here earlier? Talk to your friends, talk to your family, okay? If you feel like, you're being overwhelmed with work, okay? I feel like I said earlier, do not allow yourself to be overwhelmed by this energy because you will attract more of it. And the best thing that you can do is to connect to your family members. Go back home, go to your friends, okay? Find some time to do the things that you love. Leisure is here. So it's important also to, have balance. If you feel like you aren't able to express yourself creatively in terms of your work, or if you feel like somebody is kind of like preventing you from growing, then find another outlet, okay? Find things that will bring you joy. Coming to life. Yes, come to life. Your dreams, your passion, your art will come to life soon. Okay, I'm seeing transformation over here with the butterfly. So yes, it is within your hands. You're holding it. You're holding the power. Okay, you see this. I'm not sure if you can see, but this figure is actually used to be a statue. Okay, and this person is coming to life. Okay, so your dreams, or maybe you could also be sculpting. But your dreams are coming to life. Okay. Now it's just not the right time. I hear. Maybe it's time for you to seek a different opportunity wherein you will be given the creative freedom that you desire. Okay? So maybe consider that. Consider that. Okay? But don't resign now, or don't lose your job right now, because it is quite difficult because of the current situation. Let me just get that card. Yeah, but consider that, okay? Feel the dreams, bounty, sustainability, a good harvest. Yes, good energies from this one, okay? From the love part. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with this card except for just that. It's not even a manipulative energy. I feel like it's just a petty energy of two people not having the same system when, they're going out or whatever. So I feel like, that's just not the same system, okay? So, but everything else is there, just need to talk to each other and work on things together. Flying, okay, that is also it came out as well for group number, I don't remember. But flying, how does it relate to your reading? Earlier I said, itinerary and all of that. Maybe you're going to a vacation where there's a field, okay? Maybe you're going to the countryside. Maybe you're going to Switzerland. Maybe you're going to Europe, and see the countryside or whatever. But yeah, flying. So, maybe it's a long trip, okay? Maybe you're going to be stuck with each other for, a 16-hour flight. So, yes, sometimes when we travel with people, that's when we realize how they truly are, or how, we see the things that kind of like the quirks, they turn into nuisance. So, maybe be careful about that, okay? Especially when you're traveling with your person. Solar power, vitality, warmth, energy. Yes, yes, yes. We also have that in the sun. So I feel like, you have the sun in your card. We have two sun cards here. So, yes, you have the energy to accomplish the things that that you want. And yeah, the alchemy card is also, it's making a lot of sense to me. I feel like your vitality is there to be creative, to create, okay? So, yeah, continue that energy, and you'll just find happiness because you're doing what you love, and at the same time you're earning. Protecting treasure. Okay, yes. Remember earlier when I showed you the Four of Pentacles card, and I said, yeah, this is someone who kind of like really grabs onto the money, but they're not really greedy. At least that's what's coming through with this reading. And I feel like, yeah, you understood the importance. You now understand the importance of your money, of your treasure. So, and at the same time, not just that, treasure as well. Spirit saying, the treasure as well is not only money, but at the same time your vitality and your creativity. Okay, the fact that you're able, and your mindset, the fact that you were able to push through and move forward despite all of the obstacles, despite all of the obstacles surrounding you, you managed to pull through. You managed to see that, okay, there's actually an umbrella that's protecting me from getting wet. So instead of like, you know being sad and worried, you kind of like turned yourself into a treasure. Okay, you turned your ideas into treasure. That is what you did during this time, and Spirit is saying that you are going to be rewarded for all of that. Okay, you're going to have a lot of happiness here, so because you're doing what you love, and you know who doesn't want to earn money from doing what they love, right? So that's a very good reading for you, group number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you in some way. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, or if this reading helped you in some way, please consider giving it a like or subscribe to my channel for future readings like this. Thank you so much. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon in one of my future videos. Goodbye.